Welcome to Marina's Kitchen. Today I'm going to make some pineapple tea cakes. Now this recipe I have is when I want to take just one plate of tea cakes to a coffee or morning tea. I had to go to a morning tea one morning and I thought I just had to bring a plate. I didn't want to make extra because sometimes if I have extra inside you've got to use them up. You can either double this recipe. This recipe will only give you 8 pineapple tea cakes. I've got some pineapple filling inside the tea cake. Now if you want more you can double it. You can quite double it, it won't matter. Okay, so what I've started with, I creamed together 60 grams of butter and a cup of caster sugar. I've creamed that together and I've also added some vanilla. Now to that, when I have beaten it up and creamed it together, I have added an egg. Only one egg, okay? So what I'll put this aside now. Now I'm going to add a cup and a quarter of self-raising flour. So I'm just going to fold that in now with half a cup of milk. I don't have to beat it anymore. I've already beaten the butter, the caster sugar and the egg. So now I'm going to fold in my flour with my milk, just fold it in. As I say, it only gives you 8 teacups. If you want more you can double it, but this is just lovely if you just want to have 8 teacups for a morning tea and you don't want to have any extra. So what I'm going to do now, I'm just going to add all this flour. There's 1 1/4 cup of self-raising flour to that and a half a cup of milk. And all you've got to do is just add all that together and it makes just like a lovely cake mixture, alright? But the difference of these pineapple tea cakes is that I'm going to put a filling inside of crushed pineapple, which gives them a lovely moist teacup. Now that's all you need to do with that. That's that flour and that milk, and it's just got a beautiful cake mixture, lovely and soft. And as I say, it only gives you 8. You can make more if you want to. To me, this is my ideal plate of bringing to somebody for a morning tea or having someone over for coffee and just having half a dozen of these lovely pineapple tea cakes. So what I'll do now is I'm going to fill it up in the filling. What we have in the filling, I have 30 grams of butter. I've mixed it up here, 30 grams of butter, and I've put 2 tablespoons of honey in there. There's 2 tablespoons of honey in there. Now, I have drained half a cup of crushed pineapple. Drain it well because we don't want a lot of moisture. I have put it like that and on a plate and I've drained it there for at least 10 minutes. I've left it there draining and I've got that 30 grams of butter in there and I've got 2 tablespoons of honey and I've mixed that all together. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to add my pineapple which has been drained, half a cup of crushed pineapple. And I'm just going to add that all to that butter mixture and I'm going to fill my tea cakes with this mixture inside. So that's what, and then after we're going to put on the top, I'm going to put some shredded coconut. So there we go. So now we're going to put all this together. This is my patty cakes. Now I'm going to put it all in together. After I fill them up, I'm going to put a dent in the middle of it so we can put the pineapple filling inside, which gives it a little bit of extra flavour, just something different. And as I say, it's not a plain teacup, it's just something that you've got that moist of that pineapple filling, which is really, really nice. And just keep on doing that to the 8 teacups patty cakes I've got here. Just keep on doing that. Actually, it's only giving me 7. Sometimes it might give you 7 or 8, but that's okay. I have had 8 before. I'm going to now make a dent in the middle of them, and I'm going to fill them up with that lovely pineapple mixture. Get the extra bit of this around here and put it in that one. And that comes, you can either do 7 to 8 of them, because if you don't want to fill them up too much, I can get a little bit of that one and put it there. There you go. I've got 7 of them there. Now, I'm going to put a little dent in the middle of it, of each of them, and I'm going to fill it up with that lovely pineapple mixture. Just a little dent in the middle of it, that's all. You don't need to have a big, it'll all seep inside the cake mixture. That's all. And when it's lovely and moist because we have that lovely pineapple mixture inside. So what we do now, we get this lovely pineapple mixture and just put it all in the middle like that. Drain your pineapple really good because you don't want a lot of moisture to it. And then we're going to sprinkle on the top with some nice shredded coconut. Just put that mixture like that. This has got here, I've got 30 grams of butter, and I've got 2 tablespoons of that nice honey in that mixture, in this mixture, and then half a cup of crushed pineapple. Just put that in the center of each of them. That's lovely. It gives it a lovely moist patty cake. Lovely. That in the middle of that. I can put a little bit extra. I've got extra here. I can put a little bit extra filling in there. We can use it up. And that'll seep right through the cake. I've just got plenty here. I can put an extra bit on it. And then we're going to put some nice shredded coconut on top. There you go. I've used it all up. And it goes into the oven of 180 and or about 25 minutes. Now I'm just going to sprinkle some shredded coconut on top. This is the shredded coconut, which is nice. Just sprinkle that on top. I've got my oven on 180. There you go. Just put all that nice shredded coconut on top. And that just makes a nice half a dozen, 7 of nice pineapple tea cakes. Just for a morning tea with a cup of coffee. There you go. Put them in the oven, and for 25 minutes you can test them with a tester and see how it is. Well, my ones that I took out, now what you do after is you can just, that's them there. They've got that lovely pineapple mixture in the middle, which makes the cake really lovely and moist. Now what you do is just going to sprinkle it with some nice icing sugar. Or you can put cream on, you can serve it with a little bit of cream on the top. But I just, because it's got all that lovely pineapple inside, I just like to sprinkle some nice, just some icing sugar on top, that's all. And just to finish it off. And that's all you need. And that, you can bring that around to any morning tea, which will be something different. And it's got that lovely pineapple inside, the moist cake, and you don't need any extra of anything. So it's only a small dose of something that you want to make a quick dose, and just bring it around for a cup of coffee. Or if you have someone coming out for a cup of coffee, all you need is half a dozen, 7 of those. You can, like I say, you can double it up if you want to make extra, okay? Well, try them. They're lovely for a change with that lovely pineapple in the middle. I hope you'll enjoy them. Thank you for watching. Bye.